Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very, very warm welcome to this beautiful evening. Well, my name is Sana, and I'm super excited, and it's an honor to be here right in front of all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I'd like to welcome all our lovely guests, fashion leaders, textile manufacturers, apparel brands, entrepreneurs, designers, sustainability champions, and industry experts gathered right here. We're delighted to welcome you to the Sustainability Fashion Show 2026, an evening that celebrates the perfect blend of innovation, responsibility, and style. Tonight is not just a celebration, it's about the future of fashion. It's about conscious choices, sustainable fabrics, responsible production, and creative excellence. Presented by CMAI, short under the EcoStitch initiative, and powered by Trent Limited. This platform brings together the brightest minds from the textile and apparel ecosystem to showcase how sustainability is becoming the new definition of luxury and leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, as the world moves towards a mindful consumption, the Indian textile and fashion industry has a tremendous opportunity to lead with innovation, circularity, and purpose. And tonight, through every collection, every silhouette, and every fabric story, we will witness how sustainability can be elegant, aspirational, and commercially relevant. Before we begin the showcase, let us acknowledge and appreciate the organizations, institutions, and partners who have made this evening possible. We sincerely thank our sustainable fabric partners, Himgra, Lavos, RA Export and Textile Private Limited, Canvaloupe, and Recor. We also extend our appreciation to our fashion college partners, School of Fashion Technology, SOFT, National Institute of Fashion Technology, JD Institute of Fashion Technology, Institute and Design Technology from Surat and Muzaffarpur. A special mention to designer Aditi Jaggi Rastogi for bringing creativity and craftsmanship to this prestigious platform. And of course, this entire show has been beautifully coordinated by IDT. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening is a reminder that sustainability is no longer a trend. It is a business imperative, it is a design philosophy, and it is the foundation of the next era of fashion. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to experience an inspiring journey of eco-conscious fabrics, sustainable craftsmanship, future-ready fashion, and responsible design. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we begin Sustainability Fashion Show 2026 with Zordar Talia, please. Right, before we begin our very first sequence, let us take a moment to set the tone for this beautiful evening. This segment, Edge of Zero, is presented by RA Exports NIFT Bangalore. And now, let's have a quick look at the AV as this brings vision to life. All eyes on the screens, please.
National Institute of Fashion Technology, Bengaluru, a space where ideas are shaped and design begins with intention. Here, design meets innovation, where traditional knowledge intersects with contemporary thinking, and learning evolves into purpose-driven creation. 17 emerging designers come together, presenting a collective vision, exploring sustainable garments shaped through zero-waste pattern making, a practice where fabric leads form and waste is reimagined as possibility. Each creation challenges convention, minimizing waste while redefining structure, construction, and materiality. Through folding, draping, and intelligent design systems, fashion becomes both an aesthetic expression and a responsible act. Presented at CMAI, these garments embody the future of fashion, conscious in approach, creative in execution, and transformative in impact. Designing tomorrow with responsibility at its core.
That was absolutely fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we start the sequence, I'd like to call a very important person on stage. Please put your hands together and let's welcome Dr. Ajoy Bhattacharya, Chairman, Gujarat Region, CMAI and Co-Chairman, CMAI Fab Show 2026. It's an honor to have you, sir. Warm welcome. Over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You must be wondering why I'm here. I will take just 180 seconds from you because I feel that the concept of which we have conceived this fashion show should be shared with you before we start the fashion sequence. What we did was that we thought that sustainability, a lot of talk, a lot of debates, a lot of conclaves, seminars, conferences, but can we not put it on the ramp? So what we did was, we invited 5 manufacturers of organic fabric. The names are right here. And we invited 5 institutes, fashion institutes. And we asked the institutes, we requested the institutes to put together a sequence from the fabric made by these manufacturers. And I can guarantee you, sir, I can guarantee you that not will you only applaud for it, even the manufacturers of these fabrics will not believe what collection can be made out of their fabric. So the idea is to set the tone for the future. We are looking at sustainability, and until unless it reaches the scales of fashions, it will not serve the purpose. That is all I wanted to share with you. Thank you so much to all my friends from the industry, from the manufacturing sector and the institutes. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was truly an inspiring start. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now begin with the first sequence. Can we have a big round of applause to have that energy? Thank you so much. Let's get started.
At the National Institute of Fashion Technology, Bengaluru, a space where ideas are shaped and design begins with intention. Here, design meets innovation, where traditional knowledge intersects with contemporary thinking and learning evolves into purpose-driven creation. 17 emerging designers come together, presenting a collective vision, exploring sustainable garments shaped through zero-waste pattern making, a practice where fabric leads form and waste is reimagined as possibility. Each creation challenges convention, minimizing waste while redefining structure, construction, and materiality. Through folding, draping, and intelligent design systems, fashion becomes both an aesthetic expression and a responsible act. Presented at CMAI, these garments embody the future of fashion, conscious in approach, creative in execution, and transformative in impact. Designing tomorrow with responsibility at its core.
Right. Big round of applause. Now I'd like to call the team NIFT Bangalore to please join us. And the designers of this sequence. Huge round of applause, everybody. Santosh Kataria and Kirti Bhai Zola, President CMAI, to present as a token of love and appreciation. Join us on stage, sir, for the first sequence. Thank you, models. Thank you so much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move towards our award segment. The first one being Sustainable Brand of the Year category MSME. This award recognizes a brand that has embedded sustainability across design, sourcing, production, and transparency and can show proof of progress. To do the honors, I'd like to call one more time Santosh Kataria and Kirti Bhai Zola to please join us. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the first one goes to none other than Indo Era. Zordar Taaliyan. Huge round of applause. Also, I want Deepak Sheta and Ambrish Miani to please join us for this one. More applause, everybody. We need some more energy for this one. What a charming stage. Now let's have Endo Era presenting the first one, Sustainable Brand of the Year category. Big round of applause and big congratulations. I request Santosh to stay back and Kirti Bhai to present the next category. Sir, please stay back. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the Sustainable Brand of the Year category Large. This award recognizes a brand that has embedded sustainability across design, sourcing, production, and transparency and can show proof of progress. Ladies and gentlemen, it goes to Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail Limited. Big round of applause as they join us on stage. What a fabulous day. Need some more energy, people? Let's applaud. And Sustainable Brand of the Year. It's a picture moment. Super. We need some winning poses, sir. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sir, stay back. Let's do the third one. And now it's Circular Fashion Champion. For organizations building circular models, reuse, repair, resale, recycling, and closing the loop at scale. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for KS Spinning Mills Private Limited. Big round of applause as they join us. India for this one. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and making it so special. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, the second sequence has been conceived by Lavos and JD Institute, Mumbai. Let's have a look at the AV. All eyes on the screens, please.
Ever wondered how your bamboo cotton dinnerware is made? Come, let's find out. It starts right here with bamboo cotton fabric that's custom blended for durability and breathability. Each piece is cut by hand or machine with zero fabric waste. Precision meeting purpose. Over 800 women power our stitching unit, crafting every Lavos piece with care, skill and strength. Packed in minimal plastic-free materials and ready to be worn by you proudly. From fabric to finish, your comfort is made by women, powered by nature and stitched with purpose.
I'm Azreen Mistry.
And I am Disha Gosher, and we are your placement heads. At JD Institute, we don't just teach creativity, we build careers.
Our placement cell connects students to leading brands, designers, and creative houses across India and beyond.
With a proven placement record of 99.67%, our students step out career ready and industry confident.
Our goal is simple: to turn every student's passion into a profession.
Join JD Institute and be part of India's most trusted design education legacy.
Thank you so much for that fantastic sequence. Thank you, models. Thank you. What an outstanding sequence. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call Dinesh Nandu and Piyush Satra to please join us with a big round of applause. Let's welcome them. Warm welcome, sir. As a token of love and appreciation, we'd like to call Lavos to the stage to please join us. Sunil Vachare. Can we have a big round of applause for Sunil Vachare, who's joining us from Lavos? Congratulations, sir. And as a token of love, we'd like to felicitate right. Team, we have Sunil Vachare, who's right here at the center stage, and the stage looks stunning with all of you. Let me tell you, can we have a big round of applause, everybody? What a moment, wow. Center stage, please. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I request Dinesh Nandu and Piyush Satra to stay back with me. We have a lot of awards to give, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nishit, Payal Dalal and Yogesh Dalal. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye. Talented designers along with the students from JD Institute. The applause needs to be louder, everyone. Come on. Great work. Needs great applause. Center stage with a big smile. Photo ops. Over to you. Thank you. So please stay back. So please stay back. Yes. Thank you to all the students. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to move towards our awards for the second sequence. The first category, which is MSME, Sustainable Manufacturing Excellence Award, recognizing factories that have implemented measurable improvements in resource efficiency, water reduction, chemical management, and responsible production. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Sulochna Cotton Spinning Mills Private Limited. Big, big round of applause. So request you all to take center stage. Congratulations, what a moment to celebrate. Everybody, let's applaud and cheer for everybody in the room tonight. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Sir, I would need you for 2 more awards, please. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the large category. Please give it up for Bhaskar Denim. Congratulations, sir. A very, very big round of applause. Thank you. And last but not the least, let's move to our Textile Recycling Innovator Award for pioneers enabling fiber-to-fiber solutions, waste recovery, and innovation that makes circularity sealable. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to HSN Ecotex. Big round of applause as they join us on stage next. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. And now it's time for our third sequence, which has been conceived by Hemdra and Soft Pune. Ladies and gentlemen, all your attention to the visuals. What a fabulous sequence. Thank you so much, models. All right, it's now time for felicitation. And to do the honors, I'd like to call Ankur Garia and Paresh Jain to please join us. Right, everyone, with your applause. Warm welcome. Firstly, I'd like to call KD Sharma from Himgra to please join us. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, one round of applause for sir. It's a fantastic day for all of us. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. And please stay back, sir. Let's do more awards. Now, I'd like to call Dr. Garima Bhalla and Suresh Karali from SOFT with another Zordar Talia, ladies and gentlemen. It's always good to have a lady charm receiving an award. Thank you so much for making it so special. Sir, we now move on to our awards category. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Upcycling and Repurposing Innovation Award is the first one that we're giving for businesses transforming textile waste into high-value products and new design narratives. And the award goes to none other than Banco Janko. Banco Janko, congratulations. We can't wait to have you on stage. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Now, sir, we'll do the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, Agla category is for Sustainable Materials Innovation Award, recognizing fibers and materials innovation that helps brands shift to lower impact inputs with proof and performance. And the award goes to Sotex. Congratulations, Sotex. Last but not the least, one more, we'll do it. And the next category is Sustainable Materials Innovation Award, recognizing fibers and materials innovation that helps brands shift to lower impact inputs with proof and performance. The award goes to Birla Cellulose. Outstanding, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and making this sequence so special. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to our next sequence. We'll watch an AV which will be by Canvelope and IDT together. All eyes on the visuals, please.
This Indian couple built a 100 crore brand by helping make saris from pineapple. jeans from banana, and shirts from hemp. You see, most Indian clothes are made out of cotton, which uses a lot of water.
Or polyester, which is made from petroleum.
But they make fabric from farm waste.
Millions of tons of this is burnt every year, causing air pollution.
To solve all these problems, they came up with one solution. Hi, we are Jenny. We tell sustainable stories.
Hi, I am Shreyans,
Hi, I am Nandini.
and we are the founders of Canvalu.
They start by collecting raw materials from the farms.
Like pineapple leaves, banana stems, and oilseed stems.
As we can extract cellulose from them.
It is turned into fiber and then yarn.
We are one of the 3 companies in the entire world using this technology.
This is mixed with cotton to create sustainable fabrics.
The entire process consumes 99% less water.
And 82% less energy as compared to other fabrics.
These fabrics are anti-UV and antimicrobial.
We work with brands like Levi's, H&M, Arvind Mills, and many others to create products such as shirts, t-shirts, denims, and even carpets.
Canvalu is on a mission to reduce textile waste.
We are also working on making use of agri-residue from paddy and sugarcane.
Tag your favorite fashion brand and ask them to blend farm residue with fashion. Follow Jenny and be a part of
Generation Earth.
IDT, Institute of Design and Technology, has initiated a powerful shift in the fashion and textile industry, having trained over 20,000 participants in integrating artificial intelligence into fashion and textiles. Here, students use AI as a creative partner, enhancing ideas while preserving individuality. From predicting trends to visualizing complete outfits, AI supports the process, making it smarter, faster, and still deeply human. With reduced sampling, smarter production, and mindful material use, sustainability becomes the core of every design at IDT. Innovation finds beauty in transformation. Presenting the theme, Oxide Bloom, in the next fashion sequence. Inspired by the raw elegance of rust, where corrosion is not destruction, but change. Using rust dye on organic fabrics and metallic couching, we celebrate transformation, where what was once discarded becomes design. IDT, redefining fashion for a smarter, more sustainable world.
Wow, what a beautiful collection. Thank you, models. Big round of applause, everybody, for Oxide Bloom. Wow, what a beautiful sequence. And it's now time to felicitate and honor. I would now like to invite Mr. Naveen Saini, Honorary General Secretary, CMAI, to please join us, along with Darshana Gajare. Zordar taaliyan for both of them. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, we would like to call Shreyansh Kokra from Canvaloop. Can we have a very big round of applause, everybody? Warm welcome. For that beautiful sequence, we have Canvaloop on stage. What a beautiful moment. What an evening. Thank you for joining us, sir. I request you both to please stay back with me, and it is time to felicitate and honor Anupam Goel, Ankita Goel, and Akshay Kumar, all designer students from IDT, to please join us on stage with a very, very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the energy high. There you go with a large frame. Picture moment, everybody. Give your best pose. You are at Sustainability Fashion Show 2026. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Now we move on to our awards category. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one goes for the Digital Innovation of Sustainability Award for technology that enables sustainability through traceability, DPP readiness, transparency, and decision making. And the award goes to none other than MKS Autheri Private Limited. Congratulations, sir. With some applause. Thank you so much. What a wonderful moment. With that, we now move on to our next award from this sequence. Traceability and Tech Champion Award. For enabling trusted supply chains with credible data, verification, and product level proof. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Green Story. Congratulations, sir. Center stage with a big smile. Thank you for being here and making it so special, Green Story. Thank you. So last but not the least, Factory of the Future, recognizing a future-ready manufacturing unit setting new benchmarks for sustainability, circularity, proof, and people's first operations. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Adi Sustainability Solutions Private Limited. I request Sandeep Kadian to please join us and receive this award with a very big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us and making it special for this sequence. Now we move on for our next sequence, which has been conceived by Aditi Jaggi. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the screens one more time. Let's watch the AV presenting sequence from Khadi.
Hello everyone, this is Aditi Jaggi Rastogi. Fashion to me has a bigger, deeper meaning. Fashion for me is a medium of portraying, showcasing Indian mythological stories, Indian traditional stories through art, craft and textile. It is also a way for me of providing dignified livelihood to the artisans and the weavers. I also tirelessly work towards preserving, not only preserving the art and craft, but also the use of sustainable practices like natural dyes. And for me, the whole moment is about placing Indian fashion on the global map with pure heart, passion, and purpose, of course. So today's collection is all about khadi denims and naturally dyed fruit and vegetable printed fabrics in a contemporary look. See you there.
applause. Thank you so much. That was another beautiful sequence, and it's now time to felicitate and honor. To do that, I'd like to call Neerav Sanghvi and Jagdish Narvani to please join us on stage with another huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you and a warm welcome. With that, I now would like to call Aditi Jaggi. Ladies and gentlemen, zordar taaliyan for her right here. What a beautiful collection. And you look stunning in sari, by the way. Very big congratulations. Thank you for joining us. I request you both to please stay back with me. We'll present some more awards. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Social Impact and Livelihoods Award. And for initiatives creating inclusive growth, work welfare, and measurable community impact. The award goes to Recircle. Come on, everybody. I was a little surprised after this award, so I need some more applause for Recircle in the house. Big congratulations, sir. It's a picture moment. Thank you. Please stay back. All right. I think I'll do this after the sequence. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We have one more special award. And again, I'd like to call Neerav Sanghvi and Jagdish Narvani to please join us one more time. And let's have one more award for this segment. Yeah, y'all can keep cheering. It looks good. And there's a little surprise which is almost on the way. But I promise you it's going to be amazing. Sir, since you both are here once again, we shall do Sustainability Startup of the Year Award. Recognizing an emerging company delivering disruptive solutions with scalable impact. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to Repit.A.I. Zordar taaliyan as we welcome them to the stage, everybody. Big congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, ladies and gentlemen, before we move ahead, we have another special AV, so all eyes on the screen. The next sequence is Jeen Hit Mein Jari. This sounds very interesting, so I'm sure everybody is eager to watch. Let's have a look at the AV.
Ajrak, an age-old block printing craft from the
All attention to the screens presenting Soft Pitanga Sequence 6.
Ajrak, An age-old block printing craft from region of Kutch and Barmer stands a testament of India's rich textile heritage. Rooted in sustainability, this craft embraces nature through the use of myrobalan, castor oil, guar gum, and many other dyeing processes used. Each piece is a result of extraordinary craftsmanship and all natural materials. A distinctive technique that often prints equally on both sides of the fabric is the main characteristics of Kajrak. In the era of globalization, the craft has evolved, introducing new materials like modal and experimenting with contemporary applications. Inspired by landscape of Ran of Kutch, Ajrak is reimagined here for today's dynamic and conscious market. The imprinted story of heritage, sustainability and design revolution, a timeless legacy reimagined.
ગોતીલો નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો કાંઠેથી જા તું જા દરિયેથી જા તું જા કાંઠેથી જા તું જા ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો કાંઠેથી જા તું જા જા દરિયેથી જા તું જા કાંઠેથી જા તું જા ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો એ વેવા દો જા વહીએ રેવા દો જા સહીએ વેવા દો હવે રેવા દો હવે નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો ખેવૈયા ઓ ખેવૈયા ખંબોરે હાય હૈયા નીકળી જા લઈને તું તારી નૈયા ખંબર હાય અંબર હાય ખેવૈયા ઓ ખેવૈયા ખંબોરે હાય હૈયા નીકળી જા લઈને નૈયા ખંબર હાય હૈયા વેવા દો જા વહીએ રેવા દો જા સહીએ રેવા દો અહીં નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને ગોતીલો તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને
અરે ચડેલું ને શોધે અને શોધેલું ને ગોતે એવો ખારવો ખલાસી ગોતીલો કિનારે તો ખાલી પડે નાની નાની બગલી ને નાના એવા સપનાની રેત વાળી ડગલી ને તોફાનો તરાપ મારે હાલે સાવ આપી જાય તોય જેની હિંમત અને આમ નહીં આપે એવો ખારવો ખલાસી એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી એવો ખારવો ખલાસી એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
પોતાના જ દરિયામાં પોતાની જ ડૂબકીથી જાતનું અમૂલ મોતી લો
નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને કોણ છે ખલાસી મને
લઈ જા નૈયા
તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને કોણ છે ખલાસી મને
લઈ જા નૈયા
તમે ગોતીલો એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કોણ છે પ્રવાસી મને કોણ છે ખલાસી મને
લઈ જા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતીલો કાંઠેથી જા તું जा दरिए थी जा तू जा काठे थी जा तू जा गोतिलो तमे गोतिलो काठे थी जा तू जा जा दरिए थी जा तू जा काठे थी जा तू जा गोतिलो तमे गोतिलो वेवा दो जा भैया रेवा दो जा सही है वेवा दो હવે રેવા દો હવે નથી જે મજામાં ખાલી વાવટા ધજામાં એવો હાડનો પ્રવાસી ગોતી લો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતી લો તમે ગોતી લો
એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને એના સામને ઠેકાણા મને દઈ દો ને એવો કોણ છે ખલાસી મને કહી દો ને
ગોતી લો તમે ગોતી લો ખેવૈયા ઓ ખેવૈયા
Thank you so much. What a fantastic sequence. With that beautiful sequence, ladies and gentlemen, we have another round of token of love and appreciations. And to do the honors, I now request Mr. Rahul Mehta, Chief Mentor, and Ajoy Bhattacharya to please join us one more time with Zordar Talia to present the next category of awards. Warm welcome, sir. To begin with, we now start Sustainability Leadership Award, which is individual category from Soft. But before that, we have Dr. Manju Hondekar and Malika Samant to please join us, two beautiful ladies. And as a token of love, we have this beautiful time to felicitate.
Gotta do something. I don't know what to say.
Big congratulations. Thank you, ladies, for making it so special for us. Right here. So please stay back while we give our next set of awards. Sustainability Leadership. This honors an individual whose leadership has shaped sustainability transformation in the industry. The award goes to none other than Manmohan Singh, Vice President, Grasim. Huge round of applause, everybody. Cameramen, photo ops, a bright smile, and all winning faces in the house tonight. What a beautiful day. Thank you so much, and a big congratulations, sir. Thank you. All right, audience, let's keep cheering. We are moving towards our second award, which is MSMC, Responsible Fashion Brand Award. Recognizing brands demonstrating responsibility through product choices, sourcing integrity, and consumer transparency. We are presenting this award in two categories. One is large business brands and MSME. So the MSME category goes to none other than, please give it up for Bhagwan Enterprise Textiles Private Limited. Zordar Talia, everybody.
Tell me what to dream of. Tell me something. La, la, la.
on, everybody. Let's add those applause. Congratulations. Very well done. Thank you so much. Now we move on to our next category. This is the large category. The award for the brand category goes to, any guesses? All right. Let's give it up for Edamama. Everybody, zordar taaliyan. We have Edamama joining us next. Very big congratulations. Congratulations, Edamama. Now we move on to our next, last but not the least from this category and this segment. We have the Collaborative Sustainability Initiative Award for partnerships that create system-level change across the value chain and prove measurable outcomes. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Envive Plus Care. Zordar taaliyan, everyone. Come on. Congratulations, thank you. Last one. Rising Sustainability Champion of the Year goes to Chirag from Repit.ai. Congratulations, Chirag. Rising Sustainability Champion of the Year. Deserves a zordar taaliyan. Thank you so much for joining us one more time. And a very big congratulations to all the winners in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the next sequence conceived by Soft Pune. Let's have a look at the visuals. All eyes on the screens, please.
सुनिए भाई साहब, जीन हित में जारी कर दीजिए।
No puedo seguir sufriendo por esa mujer. Tengo que olvidarme de ella. Sufriendo por esa mujer. Sufriendo por esa mujer.
With that beautiful sequence, so we have a Zordar Talia. Who was doing that? Thank you so much for adding so much of energy. Now it's time to invite Ashok Thakur and Rajesh Gala to please join us for another round of felicitation and a token of love for this sequence. Let's applaud while they take the stage right there. Welcome, sir. And we're ready to invite Dr. Garima Bhala and Dr. Suresh and all the students of SOFT who have curated the particular sequence that we saw. With students are not here, but two lovely people have joined us on stage, and I think they deserve Zordar Talia. What a beautiful sequence. And it's time for photo ops. Center with your white smile, making some memories at Sustainability Fashion Show 2026. So I request you both to please stay back with me, and we shall do the awards category. The first one goes to the Special Recognition Award. This recognition honors exceptional contribution to enabling the ecosystem and accelerating implementation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Dr. Pankaj Kumar joining us. Sir is the National Project Coordinator, UNIDO, and it's a beautiful moment, Doctor. One big congratulations. Thank you. We have one more, and Sustainable Fabric Manufacturing Excellence Award. Well, recognizing fabric manufacturers who are delivering cleaner production, verified improvements, and industry-leading proof. Ladies and gentlemen, this one goes to the Gokul Texprints Private Limited. With a huge round of applause, let's welcome them on the stage, please. Thank you. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for joining us and making this sequence so special. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on to the next segment, I have something very important to tell you all. And that is, the next collection is made of banana fibers. The Navsari Agriculture University has not only created fibers from banana, but also created banana puffies from banana stem. Please enjoy the sustainability toffees that are distributed amongst you. I can see on the left and right. And do let us know how was it. In the meanwhile, enjoy the moment munching the next sequence, which is coming on the AV. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes to the screen. Let's watch the jointly conceived sequence by Recor India and IDT Muzaffarpur that will be on melting perfection and the broken beauty.
At Recor, we're rethinking materials for a better future. We turn agricultural waste into sustainable fabrics and bio-based alternatives. Every year, banana farms generate tons of waste. We take discarded banana stems, and extract natural fibres from them. These fibres are carefully cleaned, softened, and processed to make them strong, usable, and ready for innovation. From here, the fibres are spun into yarns and turned into fabrics for garments, lightweight, breathable, and responsible. We also create Banaric, our banana-based alternative to leather. It's designed for bags, wallets, and accessories, combining sustainability with everyday durability. Because every material choice is a step towards sustainability. Recall, materials reimagined.
Melting Perfection and Broken Beauty, a story of innovation by the students of IDT Muzaffarpur, where sustainability meets storytelling, crafted from natural banana extract fabric, blending eco-conscious materials with modern design. The journey begins with corsets, symbols of structure, control, perfection, but slowly they transform into soft, fluid silhouettes, expressing freedom and authenticity.
I take one look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. How would you lay me down to the dead?
Melted masks, broken forms, with gold detailing inspired by kintsugi. Celebrating every imperfection, because imperfect is beautiful. And when perfection melts, true beauty begins.
Thank you so much. Wow, what a stunning sequence. I'm sure you all enjoyed it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to felicitate and honor. And now I'd like to call Dr. Naresh Tyagi, CSO, ABFRL, and Mr. Parvinder Kadian, Chairman, GATS, to please join us on stage to felicitate our next segment. Let's have a big round of applause. They both are here. Warm welcome. Little more talia, please. We are almost towards the last segment and the energy has to be high. All right, sir. So firstly, we would like to felicitate and appreciate Kaushik Vardhan to please join us from Recore, India. Zordar talia for Kaushik Vardhan. Please take the center stage, sir. Pitch a moment. Very big talia, please. And thank you so much for making it. Sir, please stay back. Now we have one more felicitation. For that, I'd like to call Mr. Amit Bhardwaj and Rajiv, along with the designers from Muzaffarpur IDT. People, this needs to be louder. Come on. What an energy. All the beautiful people, please join us right here on stage. Let's make it memorable at Sustainability Fashion Show 2026. We need the winning moment pose. Come on, everybody. Smiling, beautiful faces. Wow. Cameraman is asking to spread, I think. Yeah, we can capture the bigger team, making sure not missing out on anyone. Now it looks perfect. I think, ma'am, you also come through a little forward. Yeah. All right, everybody. This is your moment. Congratulations one more time. Muzaffarpur IDT. Thank you so much. I request Dr. Tyagi and Mr. Kadian to please stay back. Now it's time to present the next category of awards. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is for the Circular Fiber Innovation Champion. For breakthrough fiber innovation enabling circularity with scalability, quality, and credible proof. All right, the award goes to none other than, please give it up for Canvaloop Fiber Private Limited. Some noise, everybody. Big congratulations, sir. What a beautiful moment right here. Thank you so much. And we have two special people. We should give one more award for this segment. And this one goes to the Style Meets Sustainability Award. Well, for proving that sustainability can be desirable, commercial, and trend forward without compromise, the award goes to none other than Spiker Lifestyles Private. Big round of applause. Fantastic. We have 3 lovely people receiving this from Spiker Lifestyles. Center, please, sir. Your moment to shine, photo ops. And Talia has to be there, everybody. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. All right. The next segment is the biggest one, I can say. And to do the honors, I'd like to call President CMAT Santosh Kataria and Naveen Senani, Honorary General Secretary, to join us for this Sustainable Icon of the Year. There goes the big one. Let's see who is taking home this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The award goes to Sustainable Icon of the Year 2026, Naresh Tyagi, CSO ABFR. This one has to be very big. Talia, please. Come on, keep cheering. Congratulations, sir. Sustainable Icon of the Year 2026. Looks so charming tonight. With all your applause, beautiful smile. Thank you so much, sir, for being here and making it so special. Kya baat hai? Wonderful, sir. Sir, I request you both to stay back. I think Naveen sir has to leave, but sir, you'll have to stay back with me. So, Santosh sir, we have some special jury members that we would like to felicitate. And I think it's now time for me to invite Ankur Gadia on stage, please. Round of applause, Ankur Gadia. Special jury felicitation. Thank you for making it so special right here at Sustainability Fashion Show 2026. We also have Radhika Kaul. After this, we will have Radhika Kaul. Winning moment. Oh, wow. That's beautiful, sir. All right. No, sir. Few more, sir. It feels so special to announce this right next to you. I think we should call Radhika Kaul to please join us. Really, really special as a jury and not here. Let's move to Naveen Senani. And so before you take a leave, we'll definitely have to call you one more time. This time with Zordar Talia as a jury appreciation token of love for being here. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Sir, more. We have some more. Let's give it for Dr. Pankaj Kumar to please join us. And we'd like to felicitate and honor you, Dr. Pankaj Kumar, for being here as a jury. Right. Team, we have Dr. Pankaj Kumar. This one is really special. special, sir. There you go. Congratulations and thank you for your time for being here and making it memorable. Thank you. So 2 more, I promise you. After that, we will... All right. The next one goes to Parvinder Khadian. Zordar Tali, everybody. And there you go. Thank you, Parvinder, for being at the Sustainability Fashion Show 2026. What a beautiful moment to celebrate, felicitate, and honor you for your time right here, sir. Last but not the least, we have Darshani Gurjali with a big round of applause. So sorry, that's Miss Darshana Gajre. Sometimes the spelling, sometimes the language. That's beautiful, Miss Gajre. Thank you so much for being a part of the Sustainability Fashion Show 2026 and making it so special for us, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, a special token of love and appreciation to the entire team. Firstly, can we have a big round of applause for show director and choreographer Shakir Sheikh. Show stylist, we have Rehan Shah in the house. Big round of applause for Rehan Shah. Backstage managed by Gagandeep, which is amazing. We have music, which was given by Moiz. Visual design by Chris. Makeup and hair by Chirag and Savita. And this is your host, Sana, signing off for the day. Thank you so much for being a lovely audience. And thank you for making Sustainability Fashion Show 2026 a grand success. Until next time, adios, drive safe. Thank you.